Hey folks, Pete back with you again. Hey, got some pretty cool news to share with everybody. I've been hauling logs and stuff out of our property here with the excavator, and it's been difficult. This year we've got a lot of snow, and the property is really hilly. So I've been looking for a winch to put on the tractor now for a solid year, since a little bit before this time last year even. And I really was trying to look for something used, and came across a pretty good deal on a new one. It's let me show you what I got. And I'm in the middle of putting the chains on the tractor now, but I just took delivery of this, and let's go check it out. There it is. It is a Uniforest. It's made by Hudson Forest Equipment. It's the 45M. So it has a 16-inch, or a 7/16 of an inch cable. 230 feet of the cable on that spool, which is nice. And it has a 9,900 pound pulling capacity, which, if I'm not careful, would likely just about flip this tractor right over backwards if I'm not careful. So it may be a little big for this tractor. I was gonna get the 35M, which has a 7,700 pound pull, but the dealer talked me into this one. It's got a couple other nice features on it that the other one doesn't, and for the difference in price, I figured I'd rather have to be maybe a little bit more careful than not having enough pulling power. So yeah, this is a pretty well-made unit. It's got a receiver in here and a pin for hooking a trailer up. So if you're out logging, I could log or fill a trailer up with the forks or the grapple, and then just use that pin there, or slide that whole assembly out. It's a 2-inch receiver. If it was a ball, I could just drop the trailer on that and come out of the woods with it. Here's a secondary pulley here. Man, is this thing heavy too. Holy cow. It's nice. It's got a magnet on it so that this thing isn't, see, it sticks pretty well there. So it's not going to bounce around on me. And I don't know a lot about these winches, only from what I've been doing some research. I've never used one. So when I do start using this, I'll probably take some videos. The PTO shaft is still up here. I need to cut that to length and then put it on. And there's the control cables. This is a really substantial, it's a Cat 1 or Cat 2 setup. It's got 2 nice big heavy duty stands, one on each side. Here's the other one. And I bought 3 8-foot long 5/16 choker chains. And it's got a spot here for if you have one of those log X or one of those log rolling tools, you can set it in there. It's got an axe holder. It's got a slot here for sliding your chainsaw in to take that along with you. It's quite a nice setup. I really like it. I think out of all the units I looked at, this is my favorite, and the price was very competitive. Yeah, so right now I've got some new chains here for the tractor, and I'm in the process of putting them on, and my goodness, these are hard to get on. I've got this one wrapped around, and I do have the outsides are linked back, so both the inside and the outside now are snug, but it's a little bit long. So I'm going to have to take one of these sections of these links out that go up and down the center. It has some slotted links there. I'm going to have to open those up and shorten that a bit. so that I can hook that up properly. And once I get that done, I'm going to move over to the other side, and we will hopefully have some better traction so I can start heading into the woods and getting these logs and stuff out. Anyways, all right, let's see what we can do, Maisie. You gonna hang out with me? Uh-huh. You gonna hang out with me? You're getting cold earlier. I know this is gonna be tough to see on the video, but somehow I have to remove these two slots here. Let's see. This one here I need to take out because these shackles, oh yeah, that whole thing comes off, doesn't it? Let's see here. Let me pull these shackles off first. I guess. One. Well, it's kind of a pain that these, I guess they probably make these to fit several different tire sizes. So, okay, so the shackles are off. So how does this work here? I do not know. I am not sure how to do this. Let's see. What is that? That one has to stay. Will that reach? I might have to look at the directions, as much as I hate to say it. But, okay. Let's get that other chain on. Finally got the first one on. And I'm just letting the tractor warm up a little bit. That first one went on pretty tough. This second one should go better. I ended up having to take this section out. It was a little long. So these split links here, I didn't realize how these went together and came apart, but so long as you take them apart at another split link, they actually come apart pretty easy. They kind of like go like so. And that's hooked together. So I think I'll probably take the other one. Yeah, it's a little noisy. Let's get this other one set up. These things got to weigh like 100 pounds a piece, at least. Oh. That other side looks like it's going to be okay. The only thing is I'm going to have to kind of had two projects going on today, but I'm going to have to take that same link out. I'm pleased that these tires are narrow enough where I don't have to worry about any clearance issues on the inside of the fenders. I've got, even where they're set now, my goodness, I got 6 inches in there, so that's good. So let's get this one out. Oh. Let's lay this out. So you got to lay this out with those ice picks facing up. And let's spread these out nice. Now, I wish I would have paid a little bit more attention. I'm pretty sure I used that end first, and this end went last. And I may as well take this off while I'm here. Let's see, how did that work? I think this is where I took it off, right here. That one, pretty sure that was like that. And then this one came off like that. Does that look right? Let me check it to the other one. Let's see. That looks a little different, doesn't it? Oh, wait, no. Like that. And like this. There we go. Yep. So that's the same. So we're going to drag this one up first. Okay. I think if you do a good job with this, it probably will make the rest of it easier too. So we'll just pull ahead a little bit. I gotta get that dog in here. Maisie, hey, you stop the barking. Maisie. Maisie, come here. Ooh. Okay. Looks pretty good. Do not want to hit the garage door opener. I'm going to stop and take another look. It's looking pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Definitely go a little bit further. I don't know if I'm still even in view here, am I? No? Let's do this. There. You'll see I got several mountain bikes in here. I'm kind of a mountain bike fanatic. I'll be heading to Arizona in about 6 weeks for my annual trip to mountain bike in Phoenix and Tucson and Sedona. It's my favorite spot. I usually go for a month. I'm going just shy of a month this time. Let's see where we're at here. Almost there. A little bit further, and we should be ready to hook things together. Hopefully the garage door is not right in the way. Last time I think I started back further, so I had oh no, this will be fine. Once I get it hooked up, kind of coarse, roughed in, then we can I can back up and do the final touches. Daisy, please stop barking. Okay, we got the string off here, so we can see. I think I had 1, 2, 3, 4. They say to do the the inside first, but I am gonna just, for now, rough this one in. That might be a little tight. Yep. Not horrible. 1, 2, 3. If I can get that fourth link, that's tighter than I got the other one. I'd be surprised though. Yep. Okay. So now I got the two outsides are on. So what we need to do now is work the slack out of the middle rungs. Should be done with that rope, but I have a lot this one here this isn't working out like the other one. So what does that mean? That means you got a little bit too much slop here. Probably get that over this lug. These two links need to go together, and I have a ways to go yet, which means maybe if I back in, it'll straighten out a little bit. Well, I got it on the top again, which is good. It really doesn't look bad at all. I should be able to make this work. Maybe if I loosen these up. Give me some more slack. Like that. Nope. There we go. Almost there. Another ½ inch. I don't want to lose this. Maybe I'll tie that together with a rope. So I've got this pretty close. Okay. So that one there. Now, if I can get this one loose.
Yeah. Need to change where that's located.
Ooh-wee. This is tricky. That one's where it's at, but this one needs to go. How does that need to go? Like this. I'm spacing out here. Oh wait, it goes from the inside. Maisie, stay here. Okay, we got that one. Whew. Yikes. I don't know what the heck she's barking at, but there's nothing down there. Maisie, come. Get up here, you. You're being awful noisy. There we go. We got them. So 1, 2, 3 links. I was able to do that before on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I can get. Okay, if I can get that to lock in like that. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I can get 4 on this one too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe not. Nope. Well, it's consistent. That's good. Okay. All right, that should be on the same now as the other side. So I'm going to take one of these. There's 2 on this one. Now what we got to do is let me fix this a little bit. Got to take these shackles off because there's excess chain hanging there on the 2 outside sections. So I'm going to use these shackles to hold that back. 1. There's 1. They say you should be able to put your hand behind here. It might be a whisker tight, but I have a feeling after I drive around a little bit that might loosen up. Because it's probably, all the tension's probably hooked up on just a couple of lugs, where after I drive around a bit, it'll probably even that out a little bit. Overall get a little bit looser. Okay, so now I gotta find those links in here. Okay, those are on. The only thing I haven't done is I need to run some wire through here so that it can't pop off. But I say we go for a little ride. Let those kind of settle in a little bit. Maisie, Maisie, come here. Come here. That's a girl. We're gonna go for a little ride. Let these chains kind of get the slack out of them. Okay. Let's see. Okay, get down, Maisie. There you go. All right. Set this down a little bit. Back. Let's see what we got. Just making sure I don't tear the garage door off. And we're good. I wonder if I can go in two-wheel drive. Let's try that. Oh yeah, no problem. I'd never be able to go up that hill in two-wheel drive normally. It's we'll aerate the lawn a little bit with these chains. Yeah, this is some really good traction in two-wheel drive going through. This snow is probably a foot deep here almost. Well, I guess it's settled a little bit, but the axles are dragging in the front, so it's pretty deep. There's where all the trees are that I need to pull out. So far, chains look like they're staying centered. Plowing snow here a little bit. Let's go down here. If I come up this in two-wheel drive, I will be in shock. That would be amazing. You can see way over in the distance on that knoll, I got a couple of big brush piles there, and how the woods are thinned out. I'm going to be doing a lot more of that. I got some massive brush piles down here, and then the woods over there I'm going to be tackling next. There's some nice white pines and some nice straight hemlocks that I'm going to be taking down. Do have, this is actually a road here going up the other side, but I'm definitely not doing that in two-wheel drive. See this brush pile here? It goes all the way down to there. There's another brush pile down there. All right, Probably hard to tell on the camera, but this is really steep. And I'm still in two-wheel drive. Oh, I'm starting to spin a little bit, but still moving. I bet you if I lock that differential in, I'll shoot right up here. I guess not. Let's put it in four-wheel. There we go. Well, that's a lot to ask. Go up that hill in two-wheel drive with a foot of snow. And the problem is the ground isn't fully frozen underneath, so I noticed that where it was spinning, the chains had grass and mud on them, so it's not a great amount of grip underneath the snow either. Oh, this is going to be nice. See how deep that snow is. Maybe you can't, but the belly of the tractor's rubbing on the snow here. It's starting to get dark. Finished up just in time. Okay, definitely rides a lot rougher. Let's see how the chains stayed on. Let's see if they're still centered. Oh yeah, look at the mud. This one looks good. Not sure about this. I might be a little bit too tight. Possibly. Yeah, this is tight too. I'm gonna have to loosen those up one link on the inside and the outside, I think. Let me see, how's the inside feel? Yeah, that's too tight. All right. Well, overall, I'd call that success. We got them on there. The only thing is I just need to loosen them a little bit because I can't get my fist in between the side chains and the sidewall of the tire, and they said that you should. So I'm going to just go ahead, loosen those up, one link on each one, and then I'll wire tie these hinged clamps right here. Those just need to put a wire through so that they can't pop out. I think if that were looser, this wouldn't be rubbing on the tire as much either. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Got a lot done today. This got a little bit of road salt on it from the being in the back of a delivery truck. I'm not wild about that, but I'll have to. This weekend's going to be a little warmer, so maybe what I'll do is I'll spray it down. But yeah, overall, I think I'm pretty happy. We got that on, we got the chains on, and before they came to deliver, I disconnected a bunch of fittings on the Volvo. I've been talking with somebody in Burlington that works for BT Hydraulics, and they gave me a great idea on what to do to hook the flail mower up without having to put any electronic diverter valves in. So I had to take a bunch of fittings apart, take pictures, put the calipers on them, take some pictures and send them in to the guy. And he's gonna, based on that information, he's gonna get all the fittings together that I need. It looks like I'm not even gonna need any extra hoses. I'm just gonna need to swap some things and some adapters, and I'll be able to just run the mower off my X1 circuit, and which normally that's the thumb, but I'll run that off the X1 circuit, and we'll be good to go there too. That's it for today, folks. Getting dark, getting a little cold. We'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. Appreciate it.